Hi everyone, welcome to Switched On. Paul speaking, and we're going to have a look today at another event that's been added to Olympics 2020. Remember, this game is out next year, amazingly, in the West. But I just thought I'd show you this as well. A new intro video has been added in the most recent update, so it's quite a nice little intro. They're still very much working hard on this game for release, but it's been out in Japan now. When did it come out? A good few months ago, wasn't it? May, maybe April, May. I'll leave a little card up in the corner because I did some content on this. Looked at a lot of the events, and it was really well received. I think people are going to really enjoy this game. Super polished, and some of the events are absolutely awesome. And SEGA could really take some of these events and put them into standalone games, I think, especially like the baseball was really good. Soccer not so much. But we have got a new event to look at today, as you've probably gathered from the thumbnail and description and title. So there we go, nice little intro video, ready for the launch next year. And if you've watched my previous videos, oh, there's a giveaway as well. It's me as a rugby player. 307 days to go to the Olympics, which makes it even more baffling why this game's already out in Japan, but there you go. Probably something to do with it. It was something to do with the year's celebration. So a few things have been added since the last time we looked at the game. So that new intro video is new, and we've also got in practice mode. We had practice mode before, but they've added a new feature where you can play against a top athlete. So it's kind of like a challenge mode. So in the 100 metres here, the top athlete is SEGA Cambridge. And I'm not sure actually what you get for beating the top athlete, but it's there. Oh, we've got another one here on beach volleyball. So if you can beat Kahu Sagaguchi and Reiki Murakami, they're the top athletes to play against. But the event that's been added this month is Rugby Sevens. So I've played a couple of games of this, and it's a bit like some of the other modes in the game. It's really well featured, really quite in-depth control-wise. Fun to play, albeit rugby is by far not my favourite sport. Don't really watch it, not a big fan of it at all. Kind of understand the basics of the game, but it's never been one that's interested me. Just while we're here, quick reminder of some of the other events that are upcoming in the game. So next we've got Judo, which is coming in a couple of months, November 2019. Then February, Sport Climbing. And then the final event that's been added, I don't know why this one's been left to last, because I can't imagine it being a biggie to do in terms of development, but the 4x100 relay is coming in April 2020. I don't believe there's any more events planned to be added, so that will be our full roster. Let's get in and have a look at the Rugby Sevens. So this match is in the Tokyo Stadium. Controls again are quite in depth. You've got a basic sort of surface level of controls that you can use, and then more complex controls are sort of not so much opened up to you, but explained to you. But they're always there if you go into the advanced controls, but it sort of doesn't throw them all at you when you first start playing. So we're playing Costa Rica by the look of it. If we just go into the controls, and I'll show you what I mean. These are the basic controls. So left stick to move, Y or A to guard, B to pass, try, tackle, do a conversion kick and line out jump, and L and R's for a special dash when you're the star player, so when you're yourself basically in the team when you get the ball. But as I say, there is these advanced controls that you can now see. So L to switch athlete, L or R to switch to the athlete. Holding down the R button will allow you to a high speed run, so dash. And then you've got some skills. So on the right stick, left and right, to do step in left and right. You've got a double side step, and you can also do a drop kick, which is pretty cool by holding down the L button and pressing B. And you can do a fake tackle as well. So we're going to play a short game. We're going to play a 3-minute match, so 1.5 minutes a half. It goes past pretty quickly. Just to give you a look at this one. I know it's a little bit tricky because a lot of people won't have this game yet. If you aren't aware, just to remind you again, it is available on the Japanese eShop. All you have to do is set up a Japanese account, buy some Japanese credit, and you can play the game today. I'll leave all the details down in my description as well, and a link to where to buy the credit from. And we'll get this game underway. We're playing from the bottom up the screen. And I don't know how many people are familiar with rugby around the world. Sort of Americans obviously more used to NFL. Can only pass the ball backwards. And running it out of play isn't great. When you run it out of play, you have to get the ball thrown back in. And you can kick the ball. It's the only way you can get the ball forward, and it becomes sort of a chase to get it. So it's one of the skill moves. And we're going to be in here for a try. Just press the B button to try and get in the middle of the posts behind the goal. Well, the posts, not really a goal, is it? Again, there'll be varying skill levels here, and I imagine when you play the full Olympics mode. Oh, missed the kick. When you play the full Olympics mode, you'll have like qualifiers or group matches, something like that. They get progressively harder. If it's anything like the other sports, I've not really played this one in the Olympics mode yet. I'm sure if you're a fan of rugby, you're really going to like this. I don't believe there's a rugby game on the Switch yet. I know there is a few out on like the PlayStation and Xbox. Oh, and a little female winger there. Of course, mixed teams. Got to be politically correct. Just holding off here. We're in again. So as you can see, the AI is pretty easy. We haven't got it on a particularly difficult AI. You can almost get into to do a try at will. But I mean, considering it's not sort of a mainstream sport, you have to watch the wind there with those blue arrows. That's better. And that's through for another point. 2 points. Yeah, it's a very much a niche sport. But they've put a lot of effort again into this. You know, considering it's almost a mini game in a bigger game. A few fancy skills there. Yeah, really nice. I mean, the soccer was kind of the weak point for me in this game. When I went through the events a few months back, just didn't play very well at all. I was a big fan of football games. It's kind of wrangled with me a lot. And certainly won't be a mode that I'll be playing. Oh, the wind took that away there. It's like it's blowing a gale if it blew that much off course. So we're coming to the end of the first half. There is scrums in the game as well, for those rugby fans that are wondering. I don't know how deep the rules are though. I've not had an offside yet. And it's quite easy with the tackles there. Oh, need to get rid of the ball. I don't know if there's drop goals either. I have tried to do a couple, but haven't been successful, so I can't confirm if they're in or not. But our winger here is really quick. We're going to be in again before the whistle goes. Okay, it's not going to be good. You have to kind of take the extra point kick from where the ball gets placed down, just a certain distance out, unlike American football where you just sort of take the kick from the middle of the pitch. So that's why you'll see rugby players try and get underneath the posts to give their kicker the best chance, because here it's going to be very difficult to get this kick in. Very windy blowing across, so given what we learnt last time, we'll go and hope the wind carries it in. Brilliant kick. And another 2 points added to the score. And that's half time. So, as we said, really easy skill level. Not going to be troubled here in the second half. But as you can see, it's a really nice game. And again, looks like a great deal of work has gone into it. I think this game will do really well, the Olympics game that is, especially obviously once the Olympics gets underway, this is going to be heavily promoted and marketed because it's got a very small window of opportunity of marketing. She got tackled. So yeah, there's not going to be, I think this is going to be all over sort of telly and adverts during the actual Olympics themselves. Which unfortunately for us in the UK, most of the Olympics are going to happen in the middle of the night due to the time difference to Japan. Don't know how it's going to affect you guys in America. But I do like a good Olympics. I actually went to some of the London 2012 events. It was an amazing experience. Went to the Paralympics as well. It's an easy kick, even with the wind. So 31-0. And 38 seconds left in this match. And we'll call it a day. So I hope you've enjoyed taking a look at the new event rugby. We'll try and showcase all the new events when they get added. So the next one, as we say, is in November. So we'll be due another video then. When it gets closer to the Olympics, I will probably do more content on this game. Whether we'll play through a full Olympics or just do a review or something, I'm not sure. But definitely be showcasing this game. And as I say, just to remind you, you can pick it up right now if you want to from the Japanese eShop. Wasn't that expensive considering. I think it was like, I'm sure it's something like £38, something like that. And just a lot of effort gone to it. You can create your own character, unlock new uniforms. You've got online play, you've got daily events. Whoa! Character uses a special boost there. And we get a spinning handstand try. So there you go, a nice way to finish off the video with a spectacular try. Awesome stuff from the young lass there. Excellent. So yeah, plenty to do in this game. Surprising the amount of effort that SEGA have put in. They've really gone for it, and I hope the game gets supported well because there's lots of fun sports games. The boxing is brilliant. The baseball is really good. Obviously the track and field events are good. Basketball was good. Volleyball. I'm really looking forward to judo. Sport climbing could be quite interesting. Let's see if we can kick this one and chase it down into, I'm going to say the end zone then. I don't know what they call it in rugby. But there you go. So full time in the match. There's my character, super happy, wearing his glasses on the rugby pitch. Very much a pioneer in that respect. So there, we'll be back with another video on the Olympics 2020 in November. If you've got any questions about the game, need any help trying to purchase it from Japan, drop me a comment. I'll do my best to help. I've got a video on the channel as well if you want to dig that one out, or I'll leave it in the description if I remember, of how to set up an account for foreign eShops. So check that out if you want to buy it from Japan as well. And as I say, I've got an affiliate link there to Play Asia where you can buy the credit to actually purchase the game as well. So it'd be really appreciated if you use that, if you do decide to get the game. But that's it for now. If you want to leave me a like and subscribe, it'd be really appreciated. Until then, I will catch you on the next video. Thanks everyone. Bye bye.